Hey guys, I have not done a pregnancy update since I was 14 weeks pregnant. I am now 17 weeks and 3 days. I cannot believe I am already over 17 weeks. I'm soon to be, kind of, not really, almost 18 weeks, 17 weeks and 3 days, so almost 17 and a half weeks. That is crazy, and not a lot has changed since 14 weeks, except for I'm not nauseous anymore. It only comes if I'm really hungry. And other than that, I am perfectly fine. I can go throughout the day without feeling nauseous. I can wake up without feeling nauseous. That is seriously wonderful. I love that. But like I said, 17 weeks, 3 days. I'm going to make this a really quick video because there's not much to update on. But if you guys haven't seen our gender reveal video, we are having a boy. And that is crazy. Like, I knew it was a boy. I'm so excited to have our baby boy. Like, now I want the time to go by so fast because I want him here. I want to see what our little son looks like. I'm so excited. And it's crazy. You guys saw our gender reveal video, but I never did like an explanation on how that day went. So basically, we went to the ultrasound. It was 9:30? I can't remember what time it was. We went to the ultrasound. I was super nervous, and I was reading online like ways to get your baby moving so they're not like in one spot. And so I did a bunch of things before then, and we got to our appointment, and of course, he was laying in like a certain position that we had to kind of like move around a little bit. I had to turn to my side and everything like that. But then the guy was explaining, really awesome guy. It's the same exact guy that we found out we were having a girl with Maya at 16 weeks. So awesome, we trusted him. And so the guy was explaining how people can like mistake boys and like the umbilical cords, and he was like explaining a bunch of things, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere he goes, but in this case this isn't the umbilical cord, this is a boy, blah 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 blah, this is and like everything like that. I can't remember his exact words, and I was like, I looked over at Gage and I looked at him, so I was like, does that mean it's a boy? And he's like, yep, it's a boy. And I looked at Gage and I'm like, oh my god, I could have started crying. And it was a little boy, and he was showing us how he was laying, and I was like, well, can we get a shot of like the parts and whatnot? And he's like, well, he's laying in a certain position that we can't get that shot. And he's like, to be honest, I hate that shot. You know, the traditional where the legs are like this and you see that? He said he hates that shot because that's the #1 shot people mistake, because you can sometimes get the umbilical cord. So he likes to go in from the side, and you can see where the umbilical cord comes up, and then where you can see where a baby boy would be. And he showed us his little boy parts and everything like that. He was so cute, so cute. I should go get the ultrasound to show you guys. Okay, so here is the ultrasound picture. I don't know how well you can see. It's not zoomed in, it's just like a normal picture. And it's awesome. At 17 weeks, your baby's skeleton is changing from a soft cartilage to bone, and the umbilical cord, your baby's lifeline to this placenta, is growing stronger and thicker. Your baby weighs 5 ounces now, about as much as a turnip, and is around 5 inches long from head to bottom. Your baby can move his or her joints, and sweat glands are starting to develop. That is amazing. Our baby has grown so much, and it just, to this day, it still amazes me, even though I've already had a child before. So I'm going to get into the major thing that I found out this week, that I have a front anterior placenta. Am I saying that right? My OB said that my placenta was in the front. So she said you're not going to feel kicks right away. It's going to take longer to feel kicks. And I'm kind of heartbroken by that, because that was my favorite thing with Maya. At this point, when I was pregnant with Maya, I was feeling her little flutters. And I swear I have felt his little flutters every now and then. But nothing like every day. It's like literally once every couple of days. And it's kind of sad, but I know I'll feel his kicks. And I know, like, 2 people have confirmed it. The guy who did this ultrasound said my placenta was in the front. and so did my OB. So it's kind of sad, but I will feel his kicks. I just gotta wait a little bit longer and be patient. But yeah, anyways, also at my appointment, I weighed 151, and that was after, no, 151.2, and that was after a really big meal, and I was dressed in like really warm clothing because that's when it was in like the negatives. And so she wasn't happy about that. My scale says I'm about 148, 149. So my OB wasn't happy about that. Today I weighed myself, it said 149. I don't know where I'm losing this weight, to be honest, and I told her that. I still feel and look the exact same. Gage says he notices a little bit in my legs, but that's it. I'm thinking that if I'm losing anywhere, it's in my belly, because I'm losing it in my belly, but I don't notice because baby's getting bigger, if that makes sense. But anyways, like I said, at my 8-week, I was 158, and now at my 17-week, I was according to their scale, I was 151, but my scale, I'm going to go off of 149. So I've lost a total of almost 10 pounds. And she was asking me, she's like, are you nauseous? Are you throwing up? I was like, I was nauseous, but to be honest, I just don't feel hungry. And she told me I have to force myself to eat. And I was the same exact way with Myah. I only gained 17, maybe 20 pounds throughout the whole pregnancy, and I was not hungry at all. And so far, I haven't gained any weight. I haven't gained anything. And so I don't feel hungry. If you guys have any tips on how I can like start gaining weight, even though I don't want to, and I know baby's healthy, the doctor said I literally have to force myself to eat. And so if you guys have any tips, leave them down below. I've been trying to eat more. I've been getting better. But to be honest, I'll eat and I will literally feel full the entire day. I'm going to slowly get into the things, start eating little frequent meals, but yeah, like I said, I have lost weight. I haven't gained anything. So that's in the weight department. Now, symptoms, still feel a little nauseous. Not too bad at all though. Breaking out still like crazy, but I seem to be breaking out only when I'm supposed to be starting my period. It's every like 5 weeks I start to break out. And so I'm guessing that's like when I was supposed to start my period that happens. Really tired. I've been taking a lot of naps when Myah takes naps, but I've been going to bed a little bit later, so that could be the deal. But yeah, I live in my maternity leggings. I love them. Let's see what else. My hands are really dry. I don't know if that's a pregnancy symptom or not. I'm thinking it is, or if it's the cold weather, I don't know. And my hair is super dry. Just dry everything. I think that's it for symptoms. Not much has changed since 14 weeks. It's pretty much all the same. Cravings, I've been starting to get cravings. I really want Panda Express, like the orange chicken and the rice, the fried rice. I really want that, and I will get that one of these days. I need to have it. That's a craving. I've been really loving peanut butter and butter sandwiches. And what else? I think those are like my 2 major cravings. Which is weird because like I haven't had cravings in a long time. So yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of my appetite back, and it's also weird because with Myah, I wanted nothing to do with meat, and this baby, I kind of want a lot of meat, and so that's different. But those are my 2 cravings. My aversions, I would say, are still eggs. I don't want eggs. That's pretty much my only aversions. That's pretty much it. Smells still will make me really nauseous. We've been starting to get more into buying him things and getting clothes for him because we have to start fresh. We just were at Babies R Us and we picked out our car seat, our double stroller, our pack and play. We're not going to do a crib from Babies R Us. We're going to do a crib from Target maybe. And if you guys are wondering why we don't use Myah's crib, and that's because her crib turns into a toddler bed and turns into a full-size bed. So that is hers. That is her bed that she's going to keep for a while. So we're going to get him the same kind, the one that converts into the toddler and the full-size bed. So yeah, that's what we need to do. And yeah, other than that, everything is still the same. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below. I will show you a belly shot.